Hey guys, it's Maymay and it's time for a very requested video. Can you see me in the screen right there? You guys have been asking me to show you how to use the print to size app. This is the one right here that I use to print my photos for my projects. And I cannot tell you how many emails and messages I've gotten about it. So I thought today I'd take the time to show you how to do this, okay? So this app is for iPhone and iPad. I'm showing you on my iPad today. And I want to show you how to get it first. So on your iPad, you'll see the little icon that says App Store. You'll want to click on that. And when that opens, you have a little search option down here in the corner. I'm going to click search. Actually, you don't have to click. You can just go right up here and tap. And I'm going to type in print to size. And it'll pop up for you right as you start typing. See it right there, print to size. And then it will show up here. Now, this is the one I'm looking for, okay? Now, you'll see that mine says open. That's because I've already downloaded it on this iPad. But this app is $1.99, and I've never paid any other fees than that, just $1.99 one time. And notice it's got 5 stars. That's how I look for apps. I always read reviews and pay attention to what people are saying about it. So I really enjoyed that. So let's open it. Actually, I'm not going to open it from here. I'm going to close this out and go back to my home page, and I'm going to open it from the app itself. So I'm going to print here. That doesn't matter. I just wanted to do that to show you guys how to open it. Okay, so I'm going to click here. You could have opened it from the app where we were. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to start from here for you guys. So clicking on the app, that's what you're going to do. Now, I have this in, what is this, landscape right now. If I were to turn it, let's see if I can turn it and show you guys. If I turn it, you see the screen, the orientation changes, everything drops down to the bottom. I'm just doing it this way because it's easier for you to see on camera. And now at the bottom, you have some little buttons you can push. It's so simple. This is what I like about it. There's not a whole lot of, it's not cluttered, okay? This is like the cog or the wheel where you can change your paper size. You can change it to whatever you're working with. I usually just leave mine at US letter because that's what I'm printing in my printer. So I have it on US letter. You can change the orientation. I have mine set for automatic. Did you notice how it changed when I turned it? But you can lock it into portrait or lock it into landscape if you'd rather. And then my measurement is inches. But what's cool is you guys can change it to millimeters or centimeters. And that's a really good option. Okay, you can clear the page. If you put stuff on there that you don't like, you can just clear it from there. And this is the About button where you can learn more about the app. All right, I'm going to close that out. Here is a back, like an undo button. This is an add button, which means add photos. This is a move forward button, and this is your print icon. So let's click here on the plus. And when we do, you see it goes to my photos. And I'm going to go to my favorites. And these are my most favorite here lately. These are my 3 most favorite. I'm going to pick this little one right here. So here's little Addie girl. And what I love about it is I can see the measurement of this photo right there. And I even can see whatever the pixels are. If that mattered to you, it doesn't matter to me. I don't have a clue what that means. So check this out. All you have to do now is using the little buttons around the edge of the picture, stretch it or shrink it to the size you want. I typically move it into one corner like this. And then I take this little bottom corner and I stretch or shrink based on the size I want. So say I need this to be 2.5 inches. My top is at 2.5 and then the bottom's at 3.35. And you can adjust it whatever way you need to there, okay? Now notice how I told you I had that little back button. If I didn't like what I did, I can click that back button and it takes me back, just like undo, right? And if I want to go back where I just was, I can do that one and it just toggles me back to where I was. So there's that. Now, once I've got her set, or I've got that photo set, if I want to add another photo to my page, I just click on add and I can go right back in and get another one. Now, say I want this one to be bigger, I can stretch it out. I can move it over here. And what I like is, do you see how it kind of, you see that line that came up, that little dotted line? If I needed to line these up on the page, that dotted line lets me know they're in line with each other. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one sitting right there, and I can adjust it any way I need to. The other thing I want to show you is if you tap the picture, you get a little menu bar, okay? This menu bar gives you the delete option, the crop option, the duplicate option, a rotate in both directions, and even like a mirror. So like, look, if I wanted her to face the other direction, I can click here and she'll go the other way. Not really, she does, but she flips around. And that's really cool for layouts. All right, so I'm gonna tap this again, and the up and down will make her go upside down. And I don't want that, so let's put her back. Now let me show you this, crop. So now you see that my buttons have changed from blue to yellow. Now check this out. Let's say I want to zoom in on her a little more. I can come to this corner and I can stretch, and then I can move it into that square. So my size stays the same, but I'm able to crop her in even more. See that? And then I can just tap out and now I've cropped that photo. Are you kidding me? Is this the easiest app ever? It's so easy. Okay, now when you're ready to print, you're just gonna click on the little print icon down here, and here's what pops up. I can choose my printer. Let's say I have multiple printers. It looks for my printer here, and this is the only one I have here, but I could have multiples. I can change the mode. I could do the color photo. I could just let it be general. Well, let me say this. I can do color that is photo printing. I can do color that is general printing. I can do grayscale photo and grayscale general. And watch what happens if you do grayscale. If you click that, oh, it doesn't change. I thought it changed on the screen to show you gray. Maybe it does. Let me do this. Nope, it doesn't. That's okay. Grayscale just means that it will go black and white for you. I just usually leave mine on color photo. All right, the other thing you can see here is you have your print button. You can also export this as a PDF or a JPEG, or even save your work for later. So if you're out and about and you're not around your printer, but you wanted to set up what you wanted to print, you could export it as a PDF. So you could put it on any other platform that you wanted to as a PDF. You could make it a JPEG. So you could literally like build backgrounds here for something because you can make it a JPEG, and you can also just save it for later if you want to work on it again later. So isn't that cool? So all you do at this point is you click print, and it will find your printer, which mine is probably not connected at this point. I don't think I have the Wi-Fi connected, but it'll find your printer. You load in the paper that you want. If it's photo paper or what have you, I use photo paper and cardstock interchangeably, and you just print it and you have your photos, and I'll show you what they look like printed. So if you saw my video on Saturday, this is exactly how I did these photos to get here from my little scrapbook page. And it's the same way I do for my desk calendar. All of these photos are done using the same print to size app. And that's the thing I like about it is it just makes it easy for me to take pictures off of my phone, which is where I typically have them. So all these are done with the same app. So I hope that helps you guys. So many of you, I cannot tell you how many, so many of you have asked me to show you how to use the app. And I think that will make things easier for you when you go to use it. Thanks so much to Print to Size. I contacted them and they were okay with me doing this video. So thank you for letting me do this video. And if you guys have any questions about it, I'll try to answer them for you. You can ask in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.